Odilon Redon was one of the most talented and innovative artists of his time. He was underappreciated for many years, but since the modernists and abstract art and the postmodern era, he's become recognized as a true master. He's considered to be part of the symbolism or symbolist movement. This was a movement of the late 1800s. It had French, Belgian, and Russian origins. It began in literature and poetry, but soon was adopted by painters. The idea of the symbolist was to shift the emphasis from the direct representation of nature to the world of the imagination. They were interested in personal metaphors and symbols that evoked a meaning or feeling. Redon was born in Bordeaux, a region in southwest France. Redon's father wanted Redon to become an architect, but Redon's failure to pass the entrance exams at the Paris École des Beaux-Arts ended any plans for a career as an architect. However, Redon studied briefly under Jean-Léon Gérôme in 1864. Redon's life was interrupted in 1870 when he joined the army to serve in the Franco-Prussian War. At the end of the war, he moved to Paris and resumed his life as an artist. Early in his career, Redon focused on what he called noirs, which were black and white charcoal drawings. His noirs were filled with fantasy and strange beings. He continued to do his noirs until 1900, when he ceased doing them. Redon said, "It is precisely from the regret left by the imperfect work that the next one can be born." Redon said, "All my originality consists in the giving life in human fashion to beings which are impossible according to the laws of possibility." Redon said, "Good work proceeds with tenacity and intention, without interruption, with an equal measure of passion and reason, and it must surpass that goal the artist has set for himself." Redon said, "I have often, as an exercise and as a sustenance, painted before an object down to the smallest accidents of its visual appearance. But the day left me sad and with an unsatiated thirst. The next day I let the other source run, that of imagination, through the recollection of the forms, and I was then reassured and appeased." Redon said, "What distinguishes the artist from the dilettante? Only the pain the artist feels. The dilettante looks only for pleasure in art." Redon said, "Like music, my drawings transport us to the ambiguous world of the indeterminate." Redon said, "The artist submits from day to day to the universal world which encloses him. His eyes, like his soul, are in perpetual communion with the most fortuitous of phenomena."